Yo, if you're watching this video right now, you're probably just like me, thinking about joining the military, scrolling through your phone, looking up if it's the right thing for you. And I know how you feel. You're tired of playing the game all day, you don't know what you want to do, or you're tired of laying in the bed all day on your phone, or you're tired of just sitting there staring at the ceiling. But this right here is just gonna tell you the things that you could accomplish if you join the military. In this video specifically, is how the military improved my life. So hopefully you can take something from this and apply it to your life. Let's get into it. Yo, what is up, family? Back with another video. If it's your first time watching, my name's Javion. I'm in the Air Force. 19 years of age, will be 20 next month. Sheesh, I'm getting old. But this is just the things that I went through. Not went through, but these are the things that were past and now present, and how they changed my life, or things that changed while joining the military. I'm wording it weird, but y'all get the point. You know what I'm saying? One of the first things I wanted to talk about is my relationship with God. Now, some people comment and they say they agree with everything I be saying except for God. Well, that's too bad, because in my opinion, that's the most important thing. I feel like my relationship with Christ definitely strengthened with God, because when you hold up, I got music on. Let me turn this off. But when you take time away from your family and your friends, you have no contact with the outside world, you kind of feel lonely a little bit. And not lonely in the sense as like you have nobody. It's more so like you're just uncomfortable and you're not used to being in a space, in your headspace by yourself, like where all you have is your own thoughts. Now you have the people around you, but you never met these people before, so you're not going to be able to open up to them how you open up to your friends and family. So what that kind of helped me with was just get closer to God. And a lot of people think that when they go to BMT, they're not going to have this kid's running around. The YMCA is right there. But a lot of people think when they go to BMT, they're not going to have time to strengthen a relationship with God. But they actually give you, in Air Force at least, Air Force BMT, they give you dedicated time at the end of the night, if you're religious, to read your Bible or read those type of things. You know what I'm saying? So if that's something that's important to you, talk to your MTIs about that, because it definitely will change you. Every night I will read my Bible. I'm not going to say every single night, because obviously I'm not perfect, but more times than not I will read my Bible. And I feel like I was closer to God than I've ever been in my life in BMT, and I'm striving to get back like that. I was literally on fire for God. Like, I wanted to read every day. I wanted to read all day, every day. When I was in formation, I was thinking about, dang, I can't wait to read my Bible. So if you're worried about you lessening your relationship with God by joining the military because you feel like you won't have time, you're going to have time. You know what I'm saying? Pray to him, talk to him, invite him with you while you're eating, because you're not going to be able to talk to your friends. And I'm not talking about your friends as like back at home, obviously, but I'm talking about like the people around you. Like, you can't even talk to people when you're sitting at the table eating your food in BMT. So invite him with you, you know what I'm saying? Talk to him in your head, because you're not going to be able to talk it like that for real when you're in basic training. But yeah, that's one of the main things. That's what I wanted to start the video off with, because that's most important. God first, always. And I wouldn't even be able to record this video and for y'all to even be able to see it on the platform that y'all seen it on without him. So I just wanted to give glory to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, reason number two. Reason number two, I tell myself now, insert a clip of my skinny self back in the day. I've gained 20 pounds since joining the military. So the second change I would say is body changes. And that's not to say that if you're joining the military, you're going to gain weight, because you can easily, make sure my camera's focused, you can easily lose weight as much as you gain weight. Like, I've seen people lose crazy amounts of weight in BMT. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I was 140, I was 5'11", 140 pounds before I joined BMT. Now I'm like 6'1", 161 as of this morning, so 21 pounds, dog. Now, I've been in the military for like about like a year and some change now, so like it's not gonna happen immediately, but for me it did, because I barely ate back at home. So like when I started to eat 3 meals a day in BMT, I just gained a crazy amount of weight. So if you're looking to lessen your weight, or if you're looking to bulk up, you definitely join the military. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to feed you. They have no choice but to feed you. They legally have to feed you 3 times a day in BMT. So you're going to change, And if you're trying to lose weight, that's fine, because all the cardio and exercise that you're doing throughout the day, you're going to lose weight. And you don't have to eat a lot of food. You can pick how much you want to eat. So let's say you're trying to cut, but then you want to join the military, you don't want to mess up your diet. They still got like healthy options. Like, you can still do whatever you want to do nutrition-wise and be fine, I recommend eating a decent amount, because at the end of the day, you're going to be moving a lot, you're going to be walking a lot. So you need to have your body fueled up. So if you're cutting, don't cut too aggressively. You might want to bulk up for a little bit in BMT, you know what I'm saying? Because you're going to be doing a lot of movement and stuff, so you don't want to be calorie deficient and then pass out because you ain't got enough in your system, you know what I'm saying? But that's number 2. I'm going to try to get through this quickly because I got a lot of reasons, man. I asked my mom and my friends to help me out with this because I didn't really know and I didn't want to ego myself. So all these answers coming from other people. I promise you nothing that I say in this video is coming from me, except for the body changes in Christ, obviously. But yeah, let's get into number 3. All right, number 3 is I became more disciplined. Now, depending on what your discipline, what your definition of discipline means to you, might vary on how you change. Because for me, discipline was not wanting to lay in bed all day, not having enough energy to go to the gym, not wanting to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's discipline to me because I just feel like whenever I'm having a bad day, I had a reason to not do something. But now that I'm in the military, like, regardless of how you're feeling, you're gonna have to do your job. Like, mental health is important, but in the military, to a certain extent, if you're a little bit sad, they're not gonna let you go home. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna let you stay at home during work. So whatever you're feeling, the military helped me realize that the job has to get done, regardless of how you feeling. To a certain extent, always mental health first, always, you know what I'm saying? But to a certain extent, it doesn't matter, you know? Like, they're gonna want the mission to be done, especially if you have a secret or top secret job, like anything that's relevant, like really important to the Air Force, then that's definitely gonna be, you know what I'm saying, something that you might struggle with. So one thing that helped me build was discipline. Like, now, even if I'm feeling sick or if I'm feeling a little bit down, I'm still gonna go to the gym. If I'm feeling a little bit sick, I'm still gonna try to eat so I can keep gaining weight. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things where, like, it forces you to change regardless if you like it or not. And it's implemented that mindset in my head that no matter what, the job has to get done. And you can ask anybody around me, like, I feel like I'm pretty hard working. Now, I'm still trying to find my groove when it comes to my actual work, so I'm not gonna ego myself because I'm not the hardest worker at my job. But when it comes to, like, life, when it comes to doing things that I've set my mind to, I feel like I'm top. I'm up there, you know what I'm saying? Because whatever I put my mind to, I know I can get, God willing, you know what I'm saying? So that's just one of the things that you're gonna gain through the military, through the Air Force especially, is just gaining discipline. Let's get into number 4. Hey. Now this one, number 5, maturity. This one also varies on the person because the people you hang around could bring this down, you know? So you have to pick and choose, and that's why I'm not gonna lie, if y'all watching this video, I'm sorry, but at least 95% of the people that I'm cool with here, they're immature and they're corny. That's low-key a diss, but I don't care. I'm just being real. Like, I try to stay away from hanging out with them because you don't want people like that to bring you down. But point is, maturity. Let me stop gossiping. Let me stop talking about other people because it's not godlike. But one of the things is maturity. So the way I matured is I used to do childish things. I'm not gonna get into what I used to do because why would I do that? It's not important. The point is, I used to be childish. I used to act like a kid. I used to laugh at, like, fart jokes and stuff like that. But when you get in the military, it's so, at least BMT, I'm only speaking for BMT, it's so strict. And you're not gonna be able to, like, laugh and joke at every little thing, like, especially for guys. Like, when somebody says something and you're like, yo, pause, you're not gonna be able to do that anymore, you know what I'm saying, at BMT. So it just helped me mature and helped me realize that not everything is funny, not everything is needed to be laughed at. It's a mindset you have to have, especially when you get around younger people. I'm really young, but, like, people came in as being like 17, 18, and I just look at them and I'm like, bro, like, I used to be like that. Like, it's crazy. So it's definitely gonna help with your maturity because you're gonna be around a lot of older people and they're gonna set the tone of how you should want to live. Not want to live, but, like, how you should want your head to be level. Because if you're just sitting there giggling and laughing and joking around while you're on the job, bro, you're gonna get looked at crazy. Because nowadays, like, in high school, that seems cute and fun, like, to have fun and stuff, but when the job got to get done, the job got to get done. And, like, it's just certain situations where it's just like, it's not even funny. Like, they be making jokes and stuff. I'm like, bro, it's not even funny. Like, I'm just trying to, like, I don't know. I'm just yapping, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just yapping. But point is, whenever you go through BMT, you're gonna be around a lot of older people. Now, this is mainly for my younger people, because if you're older and you're still struggling with this, that's a little questionable. But we're gonna let it slide because I love you. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying it out of love. But when you're younger and you see these older guys, you're like, dang, like, that's kind of like, they're chill. You know what I'm saying? That's how it should be. You should look up to the older people is what I'm trying to say. And I'm probably gonna cut a lot of this out because I'm just rambling on and on and on. But I'm gonna edit this part in. My main point with this maturity thing is just the Air Force and the military in general is just gonna force you to be mature, because you're not at home anymore. You can't depend on your parents, you can't depend on your friends. You can only depend on yourself. So it's gonna force you to develop a level of maturity that you never had before. And that's one of the things that I feel like I've got better at, is just maturity and just having a level head and just not responding to things the way I used to respond to things. But yeah, let's get into number 6, I think. Hey, now this one is an important one too, because I know a lot of y'all be rotting away, be on TikTok, be on Instagram Reels all day, you know what I'm saying? And that's cool, because I be on Instagram Reels too. I be sending my girlfriend like 12 Reels a day, I ain't gonna lie. In moderation, of course. But my point is, this one is, the military has helped me stay more focused. Now, before I joined the military, like I said earlier, like I would be on TikTok, I would be on Reels, I would be watching YouTube all day, I would be on the game all day. And I feel like my focus just wasn't on the things that I needed to be focused on. And that can really affect your brain and affect how you do things, because it's things that God is calling you to do, and you can't do it because you're not focused. Your eyes are not pinned on Him, or it's not pinned on the thing that God has called you to do. So the military has helped me do that, because when I was in BMT, I didn't have my phone. I didn't have a TV, I didn't have a game system. So I had no choice but to develop my relationship with God and become more focused on the things that I need to be aligned with. Like, when I first made this channel, dog, I did not think it would be at this point. You know what I'm saying? But God had called me to do this. I feel like God has called me to do this. So now I'm doing it, and I've stayed focused on it for a good amount, I would say. Like, I'm not 100% dialed in. Like, I've had this video idea for the last week and a half, and I haven't posted it. So like, I feel like it just helped me be more focused. If I never joined the military, obviously this channel wouldn't be a thing, but I feel like I wouldn't even have discovered my calling in life, because I wouldn't have that one-on-one time with God to like actually dive deep into what I need to be, what the man of God I need to be for Him and for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely something that's important, and you can do that without joining the military. I just want to say that loud and clear. None of these things are strictly for the military. You can accomplish any of these things out the military. So if you're watching this, if you got to this point and you're like, all right, I need to join the military so I could be like this. No, that should not be your basis, because you can accomplish all these things through God outside of the military. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind, that for me, the military helped me be more focused, but that might not be the answer for you. There's always different solutions. There's always different things that you can do to get that more focus. To get more focus, I should say. Better grammar. But yeah, that's number 6. Let's get into number 7. Hey. All right, now I know earlier I said that there wasn't things that I gonna put on here because I didn't want to be ego focused, but this is not really about me. This is more so just in general. One of the things that helped me though was it gave me more insight about intelligence. Because before I joined the military, I thought I was the smartest dude I know, because like where I'm from, like the grades that I had and the things that I did, like I considered that smart. But when you get in the military, you will see that there's people that's accomplished so much more to you, and that's not to look at to compare, because comparison is a thief of joy, but that's to be like, dang, like there's so much more knowledge in the world that I can go get if I just lock in and I go achieve that, you know. If I go read a book, if I go watch a YouTube video, if I go look at an article, you know what I'm saying? And it just opened my eyes, and it's like, dang, not like you weren't nothing, but it's more so like you could have been more. And everything happens for a reason, so don't look at yourself now and be like, dang, I don't even know nothing for real, and then bring yourself down. No, that's not what I mean. What I mean is that there's so much more out there that you don't even know, and you won't even see that until you go meet other people. So it just definitely gave me a better insight about intelligence. It let me know, like, hey, there's so much more to learn. Like, what you know is only a baseline. Like, my mom always said I thought I knew everything, but I know that changed when I went to the military, and I'm like, dang, bro, there's so many people that's more smarter than me. They bigger than me, they faster than me. Like, I didn't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I just look at that as motivation, because in my head, I'm competing with everybody. I want to be the best version of myself. I want to be better than you. You know what I'm saying? You watching this right now, I want to be better than you, and that's just what it is. And that's not on no ego stuff. That's just me. I feel like for me to be better, I have to compete in a way, because playing sports when you grow up, you're always driven by competition. So that's just one of the things that has driven me every single day. Like literally, when I was running against my friend Nelson at a PT test, he ran faster than me, But guess what? I ran a little bit faster for like 10 laps so I could like competition in my head. But obviously I gave out and he won. But like, it's just more so the fact that like I wouldn't have even drove myself to that point if it wasn't competition. So my whole point with this whole little segment is just go strive to look for more things. Go research things. Go read a book. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much more out there that you don't even know, and you're gonna have to meet people to see that. But that's one thing that I noticed from the military is just a lot of smart people, man. A lot of smart people, a lot of big people, a lot of fast people, man. And it's only gonna make you better. But yeah, let's get into the 8th thing. I think I have 8 things. Nah, I don't know if I have 8 things, but we'll see. Hey. But yeah, man, hopefully this quality is good. The sun is so bright. It's a beautiful day outside. I can't even see my own camera, but I checked it and it looked fine. So hopefully it stay like that. If not, then this video might not get posted. I ain't gonna lie. But for real though, y'all have been a blessing to me, man. Every single one of you. To the first person to watch the video, to the last person to watch the video. You know, rather if I get 0 views, 100 views, 1,000 views, 10,000 views, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. As long as this helps at least one of y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm grateful. And I know y'all like these videos because y'all reply in the comments all the time, which I appreciate. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm appreciated for every single one of you. Thank for God for even allowing me to have this platform, for giving me this calling, and giving me the ability to speak to y'all through the screen. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always wanted to help people, I just didn't know how. And I'm just grateful to God that he's gave me this opportunity to do that for y'all. So yeah, man, that's the end of this video. Those are the things that wait, what was the title of this video? Let me see. See, I don't even know, bro. I don't even be having a script. I just be yapping away. But yeah, man, this is just all the things that improved for me by joining the military. And like I said, all these things can be achieved through Christ. That's really all you need. Christ, a good support system. That's really all you need. You don't have to join the military for this, but this is just what helped me. And I just wanted to let y'all know that. But yeah, man, y'all stay blessed, y'all stay safe, read y'all Bible. To the next one. Peace.